Radio Free, KJLH, Guy Black, and I am so honored to be here with this lady. Now, she's been to KJLH 100 times. All the time.
102.
Yeah, 102. Yeah, you have been there a lot. But today I want to talk about what you have coming up. Of course, the BET Awards here this weekend. I know you're excited about it. How many have you been to?
I cannot recall.
Yeah.
I've been to several. This is years and years in the making. I was there when James Brown comes on stage and Michael Jackson pops up. I was there for that moment. So I've been doing BET Awards for a long time now.
Have you won any awards from BET?
I have. I won in 2011 or 2012. So I have an award of my own.
Where is that award right now, Marsha? Where is that award?
A friend of mine stole it from my apartment in LA and is now residing in ATL. And I very recently begged for it back.
But you mean you know where it's at?
Oh, I know where it is.
Okay, so after we get off the air here, you give me that address. I'll go get your award for you.
Thank you.
You got the new album out.
Casablanca.
It's Casablanca, man.
Yes.
Produced Dr. Dre. Everybody knows for months that Dr. Dre was on this project and real excited. But none of us probably were as excited as you were working with him. What was it like?
Gracious. It was an absolute blessing. You know, I mean, I've worked with him for, I can say, decades now, and this was an absolute labor of love. Time in between that we needed, I guess, just to experience life and, you know, all the things happen. And it was just a perfect time, a perfect storm over the pandemic allowed us the time to actually create the way we wanted to.
Yeah.
And this album ultimately taking only 2 or 3 weeks to record in its entirety. Yeah. Then we added a 27-piece orchestra.
Wait a minute. You said 2 or 3 weeks.
Maybe. Like we did.
You just was knocking it out.
Knocking them out back to back, back to back.
That's one of my things. I see so many artists, and they always talk about they're in the studio, but they never come out with anything. What's the key to
sometimes
just
it's
being
a
ready?
Vibe. It's not even about being ready. Like some days we were just having conversations, eating good food, and the whole team was like chilling. We go and play basketball, go bowling. Like it was really a relaxed family environment. But during that time, during those conversations, magic was happening.
Wow.
So the music was still happening for us, but we weren't realizing it because it didn't feel like work. So I do get not doing anything in the studio. It's very easily done, but we were just happening.
I know. I'm not saying they're not doing anything. It's just some people are never satisfied with the product, you know, so they're not ready to come out with it.
This one was different.
But see, now, I know you've been satisfied because Lil Birdie told me, and we're checking out your Instagram because you're never on there, but you've been letting people hear it. And you've been but have you let our boss hear it?
He's heard several things, including
the finished product, though.
Yes, the finished product. But there's a song in particular, The Best I Could Find. And when Dre's big old idea was to take Visions, one of my favorite Stevie records of all time, amidst the many genius moments, but that melody and turning it into a love song or a love song about heartbreak and yearning for someone to come back.
So once again, ladies and gentlemen, we're in a situation where we're interviewing an artist, we're talking to Marsha Ambrosius, and our boss is going to make money off her again. See, this is what I'm saying. These samples, it never ends.
It's beautiful. I think the way we sampled for this record during the time that we did was literally to honor our greats. Because at that time, we didn't know if we were going to tour again. We didn't know if we were going outside
the pandemic,
again. The pandemic was happening. So I was like, instead of me paying a producer to do the work that's already done, let me give a nod to my absolute heroes. And Stevie being one of them, that was my way of saying thank you.
What a great song to do it to. I mean, any of his songs, but that song means a lot to a lot of people. And now you've given the song life again. So we appreciate that. So now we can't play the record right here because, you know, obviously we're in this situation. But some people can go out and get it.
Yes.
I want them to start streaming it. I want them to make sure that they get the dates right and, you know, all your new singles. So what's the single that's coming out right now?
One Night Stand is the single. It's currently top 10 R&B, and it's doing its thing. But you can get the album right
KJLH.
now. Absolutely.
But, you know, I always ask the single because artists put out 2 or 3 singles. Like we're playing that song, and then they'll drop another one while that song is in the top 10.
Of course,
it's happening a lot.
It's and that's the other stuff. I don't even worry about that stuff. I want people to hear the project in its entirety. So One Night Stand, thank you so much for supporting. And Casablanca, the entire album, is what I want you to just live with, love with, and when you hear the whole thing, you understand why.
Well, I'll tell you something that you didn't know. Our camera lady here, that's right here, she's the biggest Marsha Ambrosius fan in the world. That is Maya.
In the world?
Yeah, yes. I'm telling you, she knows all of your business. And
okay, don't tell them then. Okay. Don't tell everything.
But we got Taste of Soul. We got Taste of Soul coming up, so maybe we can get you on for that. I don't know if you're touring.
Please.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let me know I'm there.
It's coming up October the 19th, I believe the date is.
October 19th? Okay.
And our promotion director's right here, so she can hook you up.
Perfect.
Boy, if we could have you on Taste of Souls, KJLH stage,
I would absolutely be honored.
All right, we'll keep our listeners and viewers ready for that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marsha Ambrosius.
Thank you so much.
KJLH Radio Free.